What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is EISENDRACH, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on the channel. This one, we're going to be talking about some leaks. Some supposed leaks here that we haven't done in quite some time because, well, there hasn't been much to leak until now. This actually does, though, come from my good friend, The Long Sensation. He's been killing it with leaks here in the past couple of months. As you guys know, he had an inside source that gave a lot of information into the development of the game, and up until now has been pretty credible with this information. So this one, we're going to be discussing Zombies DLC and the future of zombies within Black Ops 3 this content season. So before we get too far into it, if at any point in time you do enjoy the content of this, be sure to leave a like rating down below. It really does help the video out. But jumping into it, Zombies DLC, let's start with the immediate future here. This one, February 2nd, we're going to be getting Awakening, and EISENDRACH will be coming to our PlayStation consoles, Xbox One, and PC following a month later. But the Easter egg here is supposedly connecting the lightning conductors to bring to life a Frankenstein-esque monster that would almost act like the Civil Protector from Shadows of Evil. That is something that is interesting to say the least, and as with the other leaks here with this, because it's not confirmed, there is room here for this to not necessarily be correct or true, so take this all with a grain of salt. Forgot to mention that a little bit earlier, but the wonder weapon will supposedly be a flamethrower. That would be really interesting to see, simply because Flaming Zombies 1 is really interesting, and 2, it's a contrast to the snow features of the map, so definitely something very cool to keep in mind here. But moving forward, the future of zombies, if these leaks do come true, is absolutely massive here within the Black Ops 3 content season. Supposedly on the table for an upcoming DLC here is 1, a ray gun Mark III. That thing that we saw teased to us potentially a long while back in the Become a Zombie video here, promoting the charity that Call of Duty runs here. There was a walkthrough in which Mark Lamia passed a board, and on that corner of the board, in clear focus for just a few frames, was a brand new what looked like a wonder weapon, but something we had never seen before. So a lot of people talked about that, and this is something that is still on the table and something I'm really hoping to see here. Supposedly DLC 2 or 3 is when this will be coming. That's something I am very much so looking forward to. The next thing on the table is the Egyptian map, the ancient Egyptian pyramid map, one that we've had a little bit of hints and teasers to a lot here, but never anything really solid here to go off of. Apparently the team over at Treyarch loves the idea, they love the idea of the rituals and being able to bring back in aspects like that, so Egypt would be an absolutely beautiful place for this to happen. One of the most ritualistic cultures in history. So very cool if that is something that is there. That is something that might be coming with one of the DLCs as its zombies map here with that. But the last thing that we want to talk about here today, and I think the absolute best information out of this, is a zombies only DLC pack. This is something that is said to be heavily considered over there, but it's something that they have to take into consideration. The download numbers, player numbers, multiplayer numbers here within those new maps, and a lot of other things. But the thing to note here, if this does come true, is that we're not going to see a map with every single zombies map out there, which would be absolutely beautiful, but you'd probably have to charge a lot more here for that. Instead, it would stick to 4 to 5 maps here, as did the Resurrection map pack back in Black Ops 1, with 4 remakes and a brand new one. Now, this is where it gets a little bit more interesting, because we'd get remakes that the developers said the fans loved, being Origins, Mob of the Dead, Ascension, and Moon. Those last two are the ones that really get my attention, because they're ones that play key parts into our storyline, and ones that we've talked about here not too long ago, and how they fit into the storyline overall, and what their importance is. So with the revisitation to that, and a different loading screen here on Moon teased to us earlier in the year, it feels like this is something that would definitely be coming. But that is where we're gonna wrap this one up here today, ladies and gentlemen. Again, take this all with a grain of salt here. As with every leak video, there's always room for error and something that it could be a false tip. So take it with a grain of salt, maybe buy into it if you want, but don't fully commit to it just yet. I'd love to hear your thoughts though on this one down there in the comment section down below. A lot of awesome stuff to discuss here. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like the video, be sure to like rating down below. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're on that road to 20,000 subscribers. So thank you guys. My name's been EISENDRACH. I will see you guys later. Take care and peace.